It's not easy for me to say this about my own work, but yeah, it's not bad. Hello, dear void and assorted terrestrials. I'm Sid, and this is Saturday. It's editing day, and there's a few different things going on. First of all, I said I was going to finish the onesie this week. I finished it. I shipped it. I am not taking it to the post office because this is the air quality right now, and so I printed out a shipping label and have left it on my porch. Thank you, USPS, for doing this hard work in a very hard time. I said also that I was going to take a day off, take a vacation day from crafting and like the business of my hobbies after I finish the onesie. That is coming, not quite yet, but I'm definitely ready for it, and my studio is definitely in need of some TLC to settle things down again. And 3, it's Saturday, and I need to be back at my office job in 18 hours. And so I believe that I can finish this all today, but I kind of have a hard out of 9 p.m. and crossing my fingers that everything comes together. And I'll talk more about what's changing in my life and what's going to be changing in my crafting schedule in the preview at the end of the video. And down below there's a timecode link if you just want to see the talking head. Monday of this past week was a holiday, which meant that I had more time to spend at home working on things, although I do have some thoughts about Labor Day and what that means. I managed to install the zipper, attach the cuffs, and finish out the legs, and also begin attaching the hood, and it felt really good to have a day just to be making things again. Tuesday, a bunch of handwork. Wednesday, I was examining the interior to see what needed to be finished up in there, and also doing some handwork. Thursday, more handwork, but I didn't feel like filming my hand sewing that day, but I did have some thoughts about things that are changing in my life, so I'm leaving in a little segment for it. On Friday, I did 3 mini projects before I got down to the detail work of finalizing the onesie and felling down the exterior of the zipper. So there's a little bit of silliness in there. As always, there are time codes up here and in the description if you'd like to just jump to a particular segment. And I'll see you in the Purreview for more about next week. No roller skating content this week, but there is a little bit of me building in Terraria, and leave a comment if you think you know what I'm making. Hello, dear void and associated terrestrials. It is Monday, it is Labor Day in America, and as of such, I am not at work today. I am not in a union. I have never been in a union, but I am very much thankful for those who have risked their lives in bodily harm to be in a union and fight for workers' rights. As part of my observance today, I am going to be listening to the Last Ship soundtrack. I saw the musical The Last Ship twice earlier this year, so I'm going to listen to that, let it jazz me up. And even though I am not at work today, and my work is not in a position to unionize, I'm going to be thinking about that. It's going to be on my mind while I'm working on fun stuff. We don't dream of labor. We don't dream of giving away all of our energy to somebody who's going to profit greatly off of it. But we do dream of making things. We dream of contributing. Humans do like that. So, I am going to be productive, I'm going to be creative, and I'm going to see what I can do to benefit the society around me and use my privilege to help people today. And also make some fun stuff. still driving. I'm barely getting back to my neighborhood. Hey Void, I'm home, I'm fed, and the hood is on the onesie. This is what I enjoy. I just have to pay close attention to my mind and make sure, am I relaxing? Am I enjoying this? What would I enjoy more than this? And like check in with myself every so often to make sure this is still what I want to do. It's still fulfilling, it's still enjoyable. But check out this awesome postcard I got. This is a postcard. It has the message written on the back. And these eyes, which are modeled after my friend Phil's eyes, glow in the dark. It's the work of Professor Elliott, cardboard artist. And I think it's super rad. Thursday, Void. I got some really good news today, and my alter ego, who does work every day, got some not so good news today. And yes, they were the same thing. But the good news is I'm moving back to my old schedule, where I'll be working Sunday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 2:30, and that's the good news. But I really like that schedule. I like getting out of work in the middle of the day. It feels like I'm working part-time. That'll be pretty nice to be back to that rhythm. But we were shorthanded today, so I'm getting home a little late. But I'm still in a mood to make some stuff. I might not film it because, one, it's still hand sewing, and two, because that's another layer of difficulty that I don't necessarily want right now. But yeah, definitely ready to relax after a long day. They're growing roots. Roots are happening. They're not all dead. Hey Void, happy Friday. And it's a pretty happy Friday for me. A little bit intense, but I'll talk about that more tomorrow. For today, before I get to the hand sewing of finishing the onesie, it's going out tomorrow morning whether I like it or not, but I like it. I watched some art advice today that said, don't spread all of your effort onto putting one brick on 10 different foundations and scattering yourself and scattering your effort. Put all of your effort in one place, and therefore you will be able to build a mansion out of your effort because you're stacking up everything in one place, which runs contrary to my beliefs. No, that works for some people. It doesn't work for me. I'm very much spread around my creative energy, spread around my talent and my effort, and maybe I won't end up with a mansion, but I think I'll end up with some tiny houses, and that's cool for me. So, in honor of my defiance of this art advice, I'm going to spend the next hour and a half engaging in as many different kinds of creativity as I can reasonably do before I settle in and finish the onesie later tonight. Because whether I like it or not, it's going out tomorrow, and I pretty well like it. It's pretty great. But there are just a few more hand sewing things I need to do on it before it's completely done. nice that it's done, but this is my perception of the onesie on the inside. But this is my perception of my onesie on the outside. It's not easy for me to say this about my own work, but yeah, it's not bad. You, so offended. So, I found out late last week that my work schedule is going to be changing, and instead of being a normal 9 to 5 person, I'm going to be a 6 a.m. to 2:30 person Sunday through Thursday. Which means this weekend, my weekend is just from 5 o'clock Friday until 6 a.m. Sunday, which is shorter than most people get. But I'll be back to having 2 days off next weekend. Even though tonight I have a hard out. I have to stop editing around 9 so I can go to bed on time. So hopefully it'll all be done. It'll probably all be done. So I'm gonna have an early bedtime overall, but I'm fine with that. I really like the 6 to 2:30 schedule because I'm getting home around 3:15. There's less traffic both directions, and I have more time in the world to do things. It just feels like I'm working part-time. So for the past 5 weeks, I have been filming weekday evenings, editing on Saturday, and then having Sunday be a day of rest, where I don't film anything and I can do chores, I can craft. I don't worry about filming anything or doing any video stuff on Sunday. So with the new schedule, I think I'm going to stick to keep uploading on Sundays, keep not filming on Sundays, and see how that works. And so then I'll have all of Friday to craft and even craft for this vlog, and still keep editing on Saturdays. And Sundays are slow days at work, so I don't think that having my work day also be my day of rest for this stuff will interfere with my psychological approach to it. But of course, that's gonna take a couple weeks to adjust to the new schedule and see how I feel about it. Last time I was working Sunday through Thursday, I wasn't trying to vlog or craft almost every day, and things change. Yeah, in some ways I'm actually excited about this schedule. I can see shadows outside, and so I'm looking to see if there's any sky, if we should still have a pure roof of smoke. Did you see the air quality? Content-wise, that was the life update. Content-wise, for the preview, it might be a light crafting week, but it also will be a week where I have time to do my own thing. I have a Halloween costume commission. After the onesie, I'm kind of stepping away from commissions, but I was asked about doing, but I heard about an opportunity to do a set of Halloween costumes for puppies, and I'm like, yes, I want to do this. So I'm going to be starting on a mock-up for that, which I'm looking forward to. And then cleaning my studio, kind of getting things settled. I have a whole free project box. Like the box that, there's a large box that the onesie was taking up because I also had all the excess fabric in there. It's like, that's done. That can all be put away, and so I'm looking forward to settling things back into some semblance of order. But yeah, just some free time. Those masks can come back. I can edit the videos, the project-specific videos that I have in the queue. That'll be nice. Because after I finish the after I get the fabric for the Halloween costumes, that will take quite a bit of concentration to finish in time. That will take quite a bit of concentration to finish in time. It is too warm for a sweatshirt right now. A sweatshirt and hot tea right now, so I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quick. Mugen. Mugen. Your fortune for this week is the invisible fog that coaxes you to a confusing memory. Leave a comment below to see next week's fortune, and stick around to see what I'm building in Terraria and let me know if you can guess what it might be. If you guess right, I'll send you a postcard. And I might send you a postcard even if you don't guess right, because I like sending postcards. Thanks for listening, Void, and associated terrestrials, and transmission.